On this episode of Hot Rod Garage, we race Chevhell. Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage. I'm Tony Angelo. This is my co-host extraordinaire, Lucky Costa.
Hello.
And what we have managed to do today is bring in one of Lucky's personal cars. This is his 66 Chevelle. He calls it the Chevhell. And honestly, this is one of my favorite street cars. It's very dialed. It's very complete. It doesn't look like a polished, fancy show car, but this thing rips.
It looks pretty good from underneath.
Yeah, underneath it looks killer.
Yeah, and I knew you liked my car, by the way.
I know. It's a good one. But yeah, so essentially, we've had this car on a bunch of times in the past, as far as 70 episodes ago.
70
That's 7 with a 0. That's great. How many? We've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
But I've never really heard the story of how you got the car. So bring us back to the beginnings of the Chevhell.
Kalen, I've known Kalen and his father.
Tech Center Kalen?
Tech Center Kalen. He had this thing sitting in the driveway. He had written a couple articles on it, replaced some panels on it at some point, put a smooth firewall in it. So he said he wanted to sell it. I said, no interest. I got enough projects. Then he goes, oh, by the way, that comes with all of this. It was all the stainless for the grill and the headlights. And I go, what is all that? He goes, well, I've been writing articles on this car forever and accumulating parts. So you bought the car, you get all the parts. And cobbled the thing together and started driving it. So yeah, first time I drove it was the first season I was on overhauling.
Yeah. So was that 10 years?
It was a long time ago.
10 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. So what's under here right now?
There is nothing. Fear and dreams.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so I see that you're one V8 engine short of having a
Coming
V8
up
engine.
a little short on the aluminum 6-liter that was in here with the supercharger.
That's long gone.
Long gone. That whole thing ended up in my truck.
There's still some good stuff left, though. I see, what is this suspension here?
These are the Ride Tech. Strong, you have to do it strong arms.
Got it. All right, well, cool. So pretty much everything we need for this car to run except for the engine itself. Or anything, we're gonna do anything with the suspension?
Actually, all the suspension's done. I would like to update the steering power rack because I'm a grown-ass man.
Of course, right. Obviously, AC, power steering, all the stuff. But we need a motor, so you got a plan for that?
I do have a motor. Would you like to see it?
I would. What?
What?
There's one. All right, since this is your car, you handled parts in this episode.
Correct.
So tell me all about it.
I acquired a 6.2-liter motor. I got a great deal on it. And I took it over to CPR in beautiful Gardena, California. They did a deep hone, cleaned everything out, line board, did everything necessary to put it together.
Got it. So stock crank, stock rods, and we've got Pro LS forged aluminum pistons from Summit.
How did you know that?
It says it right on.
All right, cool.
Anyway, looks like this isn't quite a full engine yet.
No.
It's got a short block here. Let's throw some hot parts at it and keep going.
Hot boy parts?
Well, that's up to you.
What are you, a pirate? Parlay.
So Lucky picked up a set of AFR airflow research heads and camshaft. This is like a match set, right?
It is.
They dial it in.
It is. It's new to them, too, the new head design and the new cam design.
We're looking at 620 lift intake, 612 exhaust. Those are pretty big numbers. Lobe separation of 114 degrees, and at 050, the duration is 227, 235.
Really?
It's pretty.
You know what all that means?
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, I know something a little bit more than that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, David's cell number. If I have a problem,
Oh, Freiberger?
I just straight up call Freiberger. Or if he's busy, Steve.
Anyway, I know it's going to be nasty. It's going to let a lot of air in, and it's going to let a lot of air out.
That's all that really matters. The more air, the better.
Yeah. There she is. All right, I'm throwing in a set of, I'm sure, Chevy Performance lifters, sticking with factory style roller hydraulic. I threw them in a little bit of oil just to make sure they go in nice and smoothly.
I'm gonna put the timing chain on. Follow me. When you get the cam gear with the new timing set, it has up to 8 degrees advanced or retarded. We're going with 0.
Go for 0.
Well, we'll put this at 3 degrees. We've cranked it around the top dead center. Installed. All right, so this is a chain guide, which, I mean, it knows where it's supposed to go. I don't know if it needs to be guided, but I've never installed one of these before. Actually, only seen them in pictures. Boom. So this is just a vibration dampener. And now I have timing covered.
All right, it's time for me to lay on these cylinder heads. I've got these gently used ARP studs sitting on these things.
They were only used in one motor, and it was this motor.
Yeah, so they're like going back home.
Right.
It's great. The new cylinder heads from AFR are called the Mongoose?
The Mongoose.
Mongoose. They're named after your favorite 80s BMX team.
Hey, you know what? Nice, buddy.
Yes. I was more of a Predator guy myself, but
I was a PK Ripper myself.
Oh, yeah, that's old school aluminum. Anyway, these are AFR heads. They are CNC ported, super killer. I'm looking at a 69cc chamber. I've got a 260cc intake runner at 600 lift at the industry standard 28 inches of water, vacuum, whatever it is.
Yeah, you lost me a long time ago, but keep going.
You'll see 366 CFM through the intake port and 248 CFM out of this bad boy. And when you times that by 8, it's a lot of air.
Did you write that somewhere?
I wrote it on my heart.
Pretty impressive, buddy.
Boom. So we wound up with a push rod length of 7.800 inches. It's perfect for this setup, but it might not be perfect for yours, so make sure you take the time and get it right.
Boom. Okay, so right here is the stock windage tray. What a windage tray does is prevent oil from slushing out of the bottom part of the oil pan where the oil pickup normally sits. That's the stock one. It does a fair job. However, if you want to be a road racer, and I am a professional race car driver, ask Tony, he'll tell you. You want to get this. This is called a road race baffle. What it does when it sits all the way down the pan, it has these little trap doors. The oil pickup sits inside here, sucks the oil up, feeds the entire motor. As you go into turns, these doors will close, preventing the oil from leaving. So this is cool, no matter who you are.
Quite a mousetrap you've got there.
It is a mousetrap.
All right, the oil pan is on for good. I've got the motor spun around. I tossed on a brand new oil filter. You have to look into the Holley instructions to see which ones fit because it's not the same as the stock pan. I've got the air bleed system on here. This is a cool Earl's setup that Lucky had from his old motor. And he's about to install this killer jet black mid-plate accessory system.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's cool.
It all sounds good.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Guess what?
Oh.
Fries are not done.
Oh, sorry. That's something else.
Can I have the seals? Yeah.
Here in America, we call these gaskets.
Really?
Right. And what's cool about this system is everything hangs right off the water pump. It's very compact.
Fries are done.
Fries are done.
Fries are done. It's heavy. Fries are done. Hurry. Fries are done. Fries are done.
Fries are still done.
Are your fries done?
I think so.
Mine are. Yeah. I can pull muscles in my back right now. Oh, it's worth it. Worth the pain. I'm just saying that looks good. This is a 900 CFM billet throttle body on top of Holley's newest little intake manifold. It is a two-piece manifold, splits down the middle. If you can see the seam right here, you can split it, bolt it to the head, and then match port it right through the intake, and then match port it to whatever head you got. So that is pretty cool. Have you seen this intake manifold?
It's sick.
The last intake had on here that I was running the 900 CFM on, it was low. I was thinking, oh, let's keep it all under the hood. Honestly, we don't need to keep it under the hood.
No, this looks sick. The whole thing's gonna have kind of an old school vibe. Big air cleaner that
Would you
sucks
call
up
me?
to the hood.
Old school?
Old school.
Old school vibe.
Old school vibe.
I like that.
All right, it's time to work on this car for the first time. The motor's all together, and Lucky wants to swap out this,
Antiquated steering.
Sure. Antiquated steering, I love it. It's the steering gearbox, regular setup,
Yeah.
idler, pitman arm, drag link, etc. He's gonna swap it over to,
Here's the deal. They said, Lucky, what would you like to do to your car? And I said, rack and pinion? And they said, okay, make it happen.
like a question?
Yeah.
I don't know, rack and pinion? This beautiful baby.
Look at that thing.
Who makes this?
That's a Unisteer.
Unisteer, so this bolts in place of the box.
No
And-
modifications to the frame.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is a center bar that moves. The outside actually doesn't travel at all. And then there's just an offset bar with two tie rods on it. They're gonna pick up the factory steering arms.
And then they're going to hold on for dear life.
Absolutely. All right, let's take all the old stuff out.
I'm gonna just take the hood off just so we can see inside there.
Oh, wow. Hefty.
I don't have a lot of shiny stuff in my life, but my brake calipers, they polish up nicely.
All right, here's the plan. We're gonna take out the steering gearbox, idler arm, drag link. We're gonna disconnect the steering shaft, and I think we'll just leave the tie rods on that drag link.
So, do you think that this thing is gonna work with the sway bar? I think it will. All the way up in it.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow. It's like they took into consideration the design of the frame cross member. Because it fits right there.
Boom, that thing is in place. The Unisteer rack is happy to make friends with the Ride Tech front sway bar. So that is one less headache for us.
I like the skid plate they include.
That's cool.
You see the impact mark right there? This was all polished and great. And I hit a dip at a high rate of speed and got air. Yeah.
I don't believe it. Did that sound real? I don't believe it.
I think you rushed it that time.
All right. I don't believe it.
See, that was real.
Is that good?
Great execution.
There we go. We're just about ready to put this motor in, and Lucky's got this new toy.
The Max Pivot Tool.
Yes.
They make these things with all kinds of different side brackets for different motors.
Yes.
They're super popular with LSs because they make brackets for them.
That's cool. So this is LS-specific lift device.
It is.
And this just gets, the hook goes right on that?
Yeah, the hook hooks on that, and as you twist that bolt, it tilts the motor.
Look at that thing.
Ready?
Level as can be. Dang.
Okay, so right now I'm fitting on the flywheel. This is a balance component, part of the entire monster clutch setup that I got on here. Your mind is going to be blown by the amount of clutch technology just getting ready to go into this.
So we wound up using ARP LS3 style. It's a package of 8 bolts, part number 2342801. The head of the bolt gives the clutch disc the clearance that it needs to spin freely, we think.
On paper.
Yeah, we'll let you know in a minute. And this is a twin disc, fully organic material clutch. So anytime you add a ton of clamping surface area, which is what a twin disc does for you, you get a ton more clamping force. It means you can hold more horsepower. And since it's still an organic clutch, it's very drivable on the street.
And biodegradable.
Yeah, honestly, I've never seen anything like this clutch. This is pretty wild.
I was just like, you know what? I need something that's aggressive and calm at the same time.
Right, it's time to install Lucky's new 6.2-liter LS that is fresh as can be. Probably the best motor you've had in here, really, right?
It's the largest displacement.
Okay, there you go. Bigger is better.
Yeah.
All right, keep coming in.
Yeah.
How's the front? Up.
Super close.
The problem is your fan. Any regular car, this would slide in, but we're gonna pull the accessory drive off.
The heck were they thinking when they built this?
Let's make a sweet, compact accessory drive that works on these cars at a great price point. You don't do it at least twice, you're not hot rodding.
Fries are done.
Fries are done.
Remix. Fries are done.
Fries got done right there.
Fries are done. Have you ever driven this car with the 6-speed?
Yeah.
What, with the sequential shifter?
No, I have not.
Oh.
It's been a while.
This is something new that you'll never get to do. Cool.
Nope.
So anyway, this is my T56 I bought originally off of OfferUp, and then I sent it out to Rockland Standard Gear, and they did the Magnum conversion on it. Okay. It's called the Tranzilla S1 sequential shifter. Still have to use the clutch, but yeah, boom, boom, boom for down, and pull, pull, pull for up, and reverse lockout.
All right, cool.
All right, want to put it in?
I do.
Okay. How you like this high-speed bleeder?
It's beautiful. If you want to bleed your transmission from the next county, it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly right.
That was it right there. How about now? We got a spline issue or what?
Can't really be. Shove it in. Whoa, dude, that is my Billet S1 sequential shifter you're manhandling back there.
You want to pull it out and spin it? Stab it again? Can you come back far enough? All right, we're always learning here on Hot Rod Garage. I've learned one thing you want your engine to do is spin. We put those ARP bolts that I earlier gave you the part number for. Don't use those, because they will go all the way through the crankshaft and grab part of the block and lock that thing up tight. We're going back to stock hardware. It should be totally fine. That's what he used to run in this setup before, and everything should be copacetic.
Okay, that's great. Let's pull it out one more time.
Yeah.
And make sure it's right.
Cross number's going in. Lucky's got this sweet Even no lattice work cross member. That thing is
Hey,
tough.
you know what?
Trellis, that's what they call them.
It's a trellis.
Trellis. Boom! Coming down.
Seems like we did a few things like a bunch of times.
Yeah, we installed 5 bell housings.
Yeah. 2 clutches.
2 clutches.
2 flywheels.
Yep.
Transmission 2.5 times.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Motor, trans are in the car.
Yeah.
Clutch is hanging on. The motor still spins. I did
The car steers.
push rods, rockers, all that stuff's dialed in. We started, got exhaust on there.
I did chocolate chip, macadamia nut.
That's nice.
I did pecans and oatmeal earlier.
Sweet.
Yeah.
One more day left to get this thing up and running. Mm-hmm. Not bad
That's
for
it?
2 dudes.
You quitting?
3 days.
And Air 5. Okay, so one of the deals with building cars on budgets is you're always looking for that cheap horsepower. Seems super obvious, but everybody overlooks it, is hot air is being forced through your radiator, reheated, and then forced down your intake. Everybody likes to put a big giant air cleaner on it and suck up all the hot air in your engine bay. It doesn't make any horsepower. It costs you horsepower. So I think I saw this on an old NASCAR, so I made my own on a budget. So this is some aluminum I had laying around the shop. I didn't have enough to make the base, but I did have a construction sign. I'm sure it didn't say bridge out. I'm sure it was just, construction of some sort. And got to
You
use...
upcycled it. You didn't even steal it.
Exactly right.
You upcycled it.
I upcycled it,
It's
yeah.
good for the environment.
Yeah, it's going to end up back on the road at some point. So.
Definitely.
And the trick here is when this is sitting on here, on the top of the hood, and I have foam glued to the bottom of the hood, when you open and close the hood, it seals this. So now the only air I can get is off the windshield.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard. So pretty much we've wrapped up all the fuel lines. We wrapped up most of the wiring. Just got to plug the ECU in and then do, as Tony says, magic on the ivories.
Yeah.
But one thing we have been neglecting, which I have been neglecting for years, power steering cooler. It's an Earl's oil cooler, but it's any oil, any fluid cooler.
Essentially, when you are in a car furiously working the wheel, especially with a wreck, it's going to heat that fluid up quite a bit. It can even start to like foam and froth and stop working.
Yeah, aerate.
Yeah, it'll aerate and it becomes a mess. And so now we are one step closer to making this thing like an autocross killer.
One step.
One step.
It's gonna get scary in a minute. Spooky.
Fired up. So
Ready?
Yeah. I think moving some air, dude.
Air leak, you think?
Maybe.
Well, you know, dude, I'm just jazzed it's running right now.
Does run.
We did it, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a couple air leaks we need to find. I think Tuner Tom needs to come over and dance on those buttons a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so this is about as far as we can take this thing. It's going to get tuned on a dyno by a professional, and then we're going to go shred Willow Springs.
Somewhere, can I get something saying that you're going to get me a new set of rear tires?
Yes.
I need to get that in writing.
We can do that.
Okay.
We can do it. All right.
All right, man.
Let's go.
It's a wrap. So you've been here before, right? Many times, I bet.
Yes, sir. When we're cruising around, your car feels good, man.
Yeah, it's,
Stoked to have it back?
Yeah.
Yikes. All right. Feels...
That rack and pinion. It's
Yeah.
very racky.
The Willow Springs is super cool. I'm stoked to get your car back. We're going to have some fun. We're just taking it around for a couple of miles, put some heat into it, make sure everything's working right, the clutch, the brakes. Yeah, man, this car, even with the steering gearbox, is like one of the best driving old muscle cars I've ever driven, so I'm hoping it's even better now.
On a side note, we saw like Lamborghini already, BMW, and a Ferrari or
Bunch
something.
of GT3 Porsches always here running
So
a big
we're
track.
gonna try to just roll past those guys, mean mugging them.
Yeah, we get it. You're loaded.
That's a lot of cubic dollars right there. Is that a carbon fiber trailer?
All right, I feel good. That's about 11 minutes.
That was the 11-minute mile. Could run that faster. I couldn't, but I heard people can.
People can, yeah. Guys that aren't us can do that.
Yeah.
For sure, ladies too. Probably some kids could do it. We've got the car up here at Willow Springs. This is the balcony track. It's my favorite part of the episode. We get to drive the car.
Wait, you said we?
We.
Found a way to drive a car.
Part of the deal.
Found a way to drive a car on the trail. All right.
All right. And you took it out. You wiped this thing down. It looks great. You put this cow pusher on the front of
It's
it.
a root guard for my
wildlife.
friends in Australia.
There's a lot of coyotes out here.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart move.
Yeah.
And it made a bunch of power at the dyno.
Just under 500 horse to the wheel and 425 foot-pounds of torque to the wheel.
That's wild, because essentially you've got a stock motor with less compression.
Right.
AFR heads and cam.
Holly fuel injection, no boost.
That's serious power. Our Crown Hick 4.6 2-valve,
Right.
supercharged,
Right.
makes less power. So it's awesome. You can hate on the LS all you want. Those things work killer. This is the track layout we're gonna run. Start line right into a right-hander. It's like a keyhole hairpin. Back out of there to a double apex right. Short straightaway over a whoop. Try to slow it down hard. You're gonna be going fast into a 180 left, and then power as hard as you can up into the stop box, and that's the finish.
All right, let's go.
All right, I will ride with you. Let's do it. Okay, lucky Chevhell back in action after at least a year and a half. All right, do your
Ready?
worst.
You ready? Are you ready?
Nice, there you go. That whoop is fun.
That's pretty fast. Woo! So wait, where did I go wrong? What happened there?
Got a little crossed up.
You know the best part about this car?
Still works?
Still works fine.
All right, let's do it again.
I'm gonna go one more time with a little less aggression.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of front push for sure. Brakes, get that front end. Yeah, there you go. Now gas, 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 gas. Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that dip.
That dip is awesome. That giant tire on the back, man. You definitely got a lot of grip in the back.
Yeah. Count the pounds, they're all there.
Yeah, they're somewhere.
So just so you know,
Yeah.
this button right here,
Yes.
push it, you brake.
Three, two, one, go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. 33.88. Yeah, once the timer's going, things get a little hectic.
So there's a lot of mental stuff in this. The slower I went, the better the time started.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You gotta keep the front end dialed in, gripped up to the track for doing stuff like this, and it's easy to overdrive it.
Right. First of all, while the cameras are on,
Yeah,
this is not a drift car.
I know it's not.
So if you drift
Not
it,
yet.
all right, so if you drift it just a little.
Okay, fair.
Don't drift it.
That's fair.
All right, and anything red comes on the dashboard, that's not meaning it's okay. Stop drifting.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Tony?
Yes, sir.
Not nervous at all. 1, 2, 3. Don't let the smoke out.
All right, too hard. I got it. Now, up, pull this thing. I'm not used to the shifter.
Attaboy. Tony Angelo, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
She really got some push to her, but man, it's dialed in good. Skidoo.
Slower?
Slower.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Tony, wait, right now? Is this on? Is this thing working right now? Is this documenting this? So I'm faster than Tony Angelo as of this minute?
This moment.
Oh, nice. Let's just keep that to yourself because you know he won't.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
The brakes are still an issue?
A little bit. It's all in the back.
There's all the brakes in the back?
Yeah.
Hop out for a second. I can give more front brake.
Okay. Lucky's got manual racing style brakes, so he's just adjusting the balance bar over to give you a little more front brake.
I think that should be perfect for you, Tony.
Sweet. I mean, this is about as dialed as I've ever felt. You know, 66 muscle car. This thing is so fun. Yeah. It hates to stop. I also hate to stop. I get it. I get it, car.
30.67. So he shaved a considerable amount of time off.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Nice. 31:45. That's 2 seconds quicker.
I'm exhausted.
Ugh.
It's a lot of work, man. I put power steering in. Apparently it doesn't drive itself.
So that's it for this episode of Hot Rod Garage. Lucky Chevhell is back. I'm sure he'll be terrorizing the streets of the South Bay soon enough.
You can't prove it.
I know, it's true. It's not like you film everything you do.
Good point, good point.
Thanks to everybody that made this episode happen. John McGann over at Hot Rod Magazine.
Who also came and helped at my shop.
Worked on the car, hooked us
Yep.
up with AFR, who provided the heads and cam for this, which are killer.
Amazing, yeah.
Tuner Tom.
Tuner Tom.
Tuner Tom, he won't work for you, but he works for Lucky.
Forget we said his name.
At Balto Performance, Dyno, they do a great job.
Yep. Holly, as always, Holly.
Always Holly for
Making everything easy.
everything on the car. I'm stoked to have this car back. I'm sure you are even more than me. It's a great car. I had a blast out here today.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check us out on social media between episodes. The show is Hot Rod Garage Show on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Tangelo96 on Instagram.
I'm still Mobile Tech Lucky.
Yes.
Hashtag professional race car driver.
We will see you guys next time.
All right.
Well, there's one last
Deal's a deal. Go.
thing.
Go.
There's some tire left.
Just go.
And you said I could.
I can't even watch,
He
man.
knows.
Just go.
All right. Let's do it.
Another day in the office, Hot Rod Garage.
For the record, still works. Everything works.
So here's engine management harness right here. The fun part of all this is about to start.
So we're gonna shove all that through this tiny hole. So I'm like the midwife of this party. Let's do it. I'm ready to catch this thing.
Bada,
Hand me that baby.
Pull that up and just hang it over to the right.
All right, Lucky, remember to breathe. And push.
He blow.
It's a girl.
No, it's not.
You didn't like that.
It's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, I'm catching it. Blood back into my brain.